Fundora said that this was unfinished business. Do you think it's unfinished business for you? What is your response to that?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I felt this whole fight for me has been unfinished business because for me, I left on a way of where I wasn't able to show myself completely. You know, so this time we rewrite history and I get to show myself.
Do you think height played a role in that cut at all? And what are you doing different, specific adjustments that you're doing to counter his height?
Yeah, his fight's hard. It's hard. It's hard for anyone. You know, that's just his physical advantage that he's got. His hands, his arms are that much longer than yours. But yeah, there's little things that we play, and we'll see. You know, he's been knocked out before by Mendoza, so anything is possible.
How have you been training this time around for Fundora the second time around, and on your side of your training camp?
Just maybe a bit smarter, working out different game plans. Yeah, sticking to the plan.
You mentioned Brian Mendoza. Have you been studying that fight at all? Have you been looking that fight over to see what you can get from that?
I don't really rewatch it.
Okay.
I've rewatched the knockdown. It's pretty good. You got him pretty good. So yeah, I've shared the ring 12 rounds with him, so I know enough of him.
All right. Are you excited to be fighting here in Vegas versus Australia? What do you think is the difference in that?
It's hard to say. You know, like I'm fighting at MGM. It's quite an iconic stage, and like it's a young kid's dream to be fighting at this level. So for that, I'm excited. But at the same time, fighting in Australia, when you walk out and you've got 15,000 people screaming out, everyone behind you, it's pretty unreal. You know, like a lot of boxers get to fight in different undercards and different levels, but to be fighting in Australia when you're coming out to everyone with you, it's pretty unreal.
It hits different, I'm pretty sure. Have you given any thought on what's next for you if you take home the belt on July?
Yeah, I used to always try envision a little bit too much. This time it's just Fundora focused.
Okay.
Too much. That's one for me, man. Are you trained? When people think about going for the knockout, they think about a fighter getting reckless and all that. But there's times in certain camps, fighters train for the knockout. Yeah. Smart. Are you training for the knockout in this fight?
I feel like it will come. I feel like I just gotta stay patient. Back maybe a year ago, I was maybe going too much for it, you know. And unfortunately, with boxing, you can't be doing that, especially at the very top level. So when it comes, it will come.
Gives you 1-1. You guys are 1-1 at that point.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in a rubber match afterwards, or
yeah,
you think it's close finish?
No, we shall talk. But yeah, I'll get the job done first.
As you enter these final days of training camp, what's the most important thing for a guy at your level as you go into these last few days of training camp?
Yeah, I think just staying loose, nice and relaxed. I think that the hard work's nearly finished. I got my last spar tomorrow, so I'm feeling nice and sharp, and just just staying nice and relaxed.
And how has the cut healed? Is it fully healed?
That's all good.
It's not a factor at all.
Not a factor at all.
Nice. We don't see a scar or anything. I think
a year ago, my hair. That's why.
Okay. Well, some people in the comments were saying, "Oh, he's growing his hair." Is that part of?
Nah, fashion, man, fashion.
Will your father, the great Tszyu, be in attendance for this fight? Okay, so he'll be looking from afar.
He'll be.
Excellent.
Tim, I saw something online where you reacted to something Sebastian Fundora said in the Gloves Off episodes.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you that clip and have you react to that on camera one time if you would. So I got it queued up here. If you want to just press play on there and get.
I saw him looking into my eyes. I didn't think that cup was bothering him at all. It wasn't him blind or closing his eyes. I can't see out of my eyes. He saw the whole thing the whole time. You know, it's like me bubbling to my nose.
Yeah, look, I think.
There's a couple of times that the blood went into my eyes myself, but that's what we do. In boxing, you bleed. The whole fight, I saw him look.
Everyone knows. I don't even have to explain that part. Like, everyone knows what happened. Everyone saw it, and I was wiping it off. I feel like I don't even need to argue about that point. It's just so such a stupid thing to say. It's just not understandable at all.
You called him a bullshitter.
It is a bullshit. It's just a bullshit statement, you know, to say that I couldn't see. But I could see, like everyone saw, you know.
Is there bad blood now?
No.
Just hearing that? Just
I can't wait to get in the ring so I can punish. That's for sure. You know, I got a lot to prove, but no bad blood. Do I like him as a friend right now? Nah. I want to take his head off. I'll be honest with you. That's what I feel like doing.
What's it like when you're a fighter and you know it's going to be a punishing fight like this one? You know, some guys, they want to do everything they can to avoid that style of a fight. You know, and
No, this is it's a fan friendly fight. You know, it's going to be like Fundora is not a boxer that is just going to be technical and stuff like that. It's going to be a firefight, and I love firefights. They suit me.
this is a really stacked card. You're going to be on there with the great Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios, other fighters that are, you know, real action fighters just like yourself. Everybody knows you like to let your hands go. You're not boring. Talk a little bit about this card and why fans should be tuning in.
Yeah, I think it's massive, the fact that Manny is doing historic things. Then you got Zach Cruz, you know, he always brings the fight. Those two went hard out last time, Figueroa as well. It's everything, man. It's everything. It's a global boxing stage. You got Mexican boxing, you got Manny Pacquiao, you got myself and Fundora. It's going to be one hell of a show. I think it's card of the year, I'll be honest with you.
Right. We got many countries, Australia, the Philippines, Mexico, United States.
There you go. That's what it's all about, you know, bringing global boxing to the fight.
Yeah, boxing's in a crazy transition period right now. There's still talks of Gervonta and Jake Paul fighting. And,
Yeah.
I don't know. Any thoughts on that, Tim?
I think there's too much of a size difference.
Yeah. The money talks, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
of course. But I don't know if I can't see that happening at all.
Yeah.
Can you give us an update on your brother? How's his career going? And
I think
any
he's
words on
I
it?
think he's fighting soon. I think he's fighting August. So he's had a year off. He's had a hand surgery. So I think he'll be back soon.
Just one question for Coach too. How have you felt about Tim's sparring for this camp? How he's looking?
Quick question for you, Eagle.
Yeah. How have you felt about Tim's sparring for this camp? In comparison to the first camp too. Yeah.
No, it was a good camp. Yeah, you see the Michael Fox here. You can ask him